August 18, 2019, the start of my Italy solo trip. And yep, my flight got delayed for about 2 hours, but good thing comes with challenges, am I right? I finally landed in Rome at the FCO airport, or the Fiumicino, sorry for my pronunciation, after more than 10 hours of flying. Yes, I'm tired, but excited for something amazing yet to come. Hey, it's Tam again, and here's Italy and I. To go to Rome city center, I chose to ride the express train which goes straight to Rome Termini station, the main station in the city center. It costed me around 14 euro, but you can always take the bus for 6 euro, but it takes a bit longer. I wanted to save as much time as I could, so train was my option. My best friends are also my tour guide, who is Italian, was waiting for me at the station. We haven't met each other for about 2 years, and so I didn't film anything when I arrived at the station. I just want to spend that moment with her. I was surprised I didn't cry, but I just couldn't describe how incredibly happy I was to meet her after such a long time living apart. The first thing we did upon arrival was going straight to my hostel to check in and drop off my luggage. Then we head straight to the Colosseo station, and the first thing I saw stepping out of that station is the Colosseum.
That's Roman. That's all. That's all. That's like Roman people used to drink that water. Okay.
First drink in Rome.
Like Roman water, yay! Oh yeah, that's called Maritime.
By the way, I did visit the Colosseum and the Palatine Hill, but on one of the last days, so you guys can check back later for my vlog to see these places in depth. Just a few steps from there is the Altare of Fatherland. You can literally do Rome walking because everything is so close together. We didn't go inside the altar, but just looking from the outside already satisfied my need for beauty. We wandered around Venice Plaza for a while to take some picture and then went for lunch in Trastevere. Here you can find delicious, cheap local food and also street arts. We went to a restaurant called Carlo Menta, and these were what we got for only 10 euros.
Like, I don't know, before eating or like just after eating or for breakfast.
We wandered around the neighborhood and saw a Catholic church nearby called the Basilica of Our Lady. Such history.
It's from Roman period.
This was the first time I've ever gone into an actual Italian Catholic church, and I was amazed by how magnificent this place could be. This place was not as big and not as well known as the other churches I went later on my trip, but certainly left an unforgettable impression on me.
phone telling me don't worry, 'cause you know I'll be right. You know I made time for you. You know I made time, and we'll be right here waiting, right here waiting, right here waiting. You know I made time for you. You know I made time, and we'll be right here waiting, right here waiting, right here waiting for you. Oh,
On the next day, I woke up super early, had a typical Italian breakfast, and went straight to Trevi Fountain. It was the perfect time of the day to visit Trevi Fountain because there were not many people and the sun was rising. It's so beautiful. You'll never get bored when walking in Rome because there's always something to see.
La gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad y más
This place is believed to be Julius Caesar's murder site and also home to a colony of cats. Castello is actually just a few steps away from Vatican City, and this is actually a really great place to visit because you can climb up to the top to see the view of the whole city. Earlier, I went with my best friend for gelato at Venchi. This place is super popular and their store is always packed with people.
Whichever you want. Thank you. Meat, chicken, and shrimps.
And what's that?
Manzo, pollo, gamberi. Hey.
So turn left and climb the stairs. Man, Lisa, there are more hidden.
By the way, on this trip I used Rick Steve audio guide to know more in depth about the history of Italy and Vatican City. This video is not sponsored by Rick Steve or anyone. I wish it was, but it was not, so don't worry, this app is actually really useful. One of the places that I was so excited to see is the Sistine Chapel, but I was not allowed to take any pictures or videos in there. For those who don't know what Sistine Chapel is where Angelo drew his famous ceiling painting, Creation of Adam. There's always a long line to go into St. Peter's Basilica. I was waiting under the sun, and I didn't wear my hats nor my umbrella, so I really recommend you guys to bring your hat, your scarf, umbrella, or something to cover you up from the sun. There will be some people approaching you to try to sell scarves, hats, and also water, and it's really typical to see at tourist attractions. Also, in most of the churches, you have to go through a point of security, and then they will check your bag and also look at the way you dress, because as I mentioned in my Packs for Italy video, it is absolutely necessary to bring your clothes that covers your shoulders and knees. After a long morning exploring Vatican City, I finally met up with my best friend again for my first ever aperitivo. The next day I left for Florence, and unfortunately my best friend couldn't come with me, but I have met so many amazing people along the way. If you want to come along with me to Florence and see more of my contents, don't forget to subscribe and like.